Hey guys, welcome to another session of Epic 7. This is my floor 118 of the Abyss. And this is kind of like different than my past maybe 20 floors where it's like in stream chat and VOD. This one I actually did get the tips on stream, but we didn't have a free equip event, so I ran with like whatever I could. Then I popped the free equip scroll, which you get from the web event, and I tried it here. Then I realized there wasn't a 12-hour free equip scroll, it was a 6-hour free equip scroll. So I ended up kind of using it too early, and I wasn't able to do this live on stream. Either way, I kind of knew the mechanics going into this one. So the stats will be at the end of the video. I'm just commentating on this. As I did this, it's more rehearsed than anything. But the Surmia is on Rage. Again, you'll see the stats later. A-Roz, Kitty Clarissa, and Tamarine were re-geared for this one just to make it quick and easy. The runtime of this run was about 6 minutes. So I think, no, maybe less, maybe 5 minutes. I think first wave is actually longer because I'm going out after the ads. Now, usually, if you guys know me, I do not read what the mechanics are. So I was just told basic mechanics. The first one is just seemed pretty easy, like if you could sustain it, it's fine. The second one is mainly you just need to make sure that you're attacking Remnant Violet, which is the main boss, with a hero with buffs, otherwise you will miss. He'll evade if you don't have a buff. And you can't buff another hero, so all the buffs that you use your heroes to hit Remnant Violet with has to come from themselves. You guys will see it as we get to it. So this part is actually just pretty easy. It's just kind of annoying. The counter and the big guy, Elite Perlin Swordsman, he defense breaks. So that's kind of scary. Like I said, I did rebuild my Tamarine. I think you would need 200 ER to resist it fully. I'm not quite sure. But I didn't bother. I just went with full speed. Full speed and then high damage rage set Surmia on Daydream Joker. Apparently it did work. I was told it worked, so I used it, and I think it did. I think it does work. It's doing quite a lot of damage.
Close your eyes. Go away.
Again, I don't know how he works there, but I think he has like a phase of invincibility. I think you have to hit him a couple times before it gets released.
I'll do what I want.
Either way, the first round is very straightforward. If you actually do the reading of the skill, you might be able to come up with a faster way. The gimmick of round 2, so the boss fight, Remnant Violet with Green Violet, is that you need to make sure that you kill Remnant Violet quick. If he gets his ultimate, he heals back all his health up to the percent of Green Violet's max health at that time. So if you don't have a way to burst him down, Remnant Violet that is, you have to basically hurt Green Violet. So basically use Green Violet as like a pit stop when your heroes don't have buffs and you have no other choice but to do an attack. Hit Green Violet, so the more damage you do to Green Violet, the less Violet will heal. But like I said, I went with the shortcut option, so try to burst them down as fast as possible. It seems to be the quickest way. There are a couple heroes that don't actually get the self buff. So for example, like Tyrannogard, you would think that, oh, if you do attack, he self buffs. That doesn't apply. I tried it, so that kind of sucked. I also tried Remnant Violet because he always self-buffs evasion after every turn. So it kind of works, but then you lack the damage because you have no attack buff. Because no one can attack buff except the hero themselves. Moonlight Dreamblade wouldn't proc. It has to be like a skill or something. I'm not quite sure like the mechanics, the fine details. But you can see there that weird icon, nucleus icon on my hero. Basically, it's preventing me from buffing everyone else. The only reason why Surmia had immunity and attack buff was from the previous round, which is actually very lucky, saying that my Surmia is like pretty much base speed. So like Kitty Clarissa, A-Roz, Tamarine, they will psycho enough so that, you know, I actually had a lot of hits. It wasn't planned, it just turned out that way. I think I got like a lucky dual attack or something. But if you could get that kind of luck and you can get a defense breakdown, you'll be really good. My Surmia is on the S1 EE. Because again, I don't expect her to have too many turns, and the rest of the E's really don't matter. Great attack buff, it will apply because it's self buff. Here I was just contemplating, I'm like, do I want the 25% from the S1 EE? But then of course Soulburn S3 is actually the no-brainer. Like I said, it's on rage set, and so he has a defense break, so that did a lot of damage. he does get increased stacks of speed and attack as you hit him, which will cause him to cycle. So once he gets his ultimate, like I said, he'll do this S3 animation, and then he'll full heal back to Violet's current health. So in terms of percentage.
Close your eyes.
So if Violet right now, it's pretty much, it looks like his full health. If Violet gets to his ultimate, he heals back to full health. It's actually quite disgusting, unless you could burst him down. So this one was really lucky, as you can see. So the full run for this was actually only 5 minutes, or 5.5 minutes. The rest of it will be just me kind of like going through the builds and stuff. So, you know, I won't commentate on the build itself, but just keep in mind the artifacts and the builds. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.